Hello everyone, it's your favorite FGC VTuber. Big shout outs to this homie for this song. You wanna go check it out? 1099 Techno Trash. But anyways, let's go ahead and start about today's topic about, again, skill-based matchmaking for the third time. And this time we are concluded with the peak of the answer. I mean, we talked about it on the podcast like 2 different times. But the main thing I want to get is here's the meme video. It says, how FGC, this is the FGC, fighting game players when matched up with opponent of similar skill level. Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary. 100% true. I've been saying this for fucking years at this point. Then appears players match someone of the same skill. This is outrageous. It's unfair. Yeah, I mean, again, I feel like part of the reason is just, like I mentioned, that I think COD just isn't as good. I mean, it's shit on in the FPS community as a very low skill ceiling shooter. And it's kind of proven by the fact that it's not fun to play at high level at all. And, you know, it's a game built up on, like, kill streaks and power fantasy, so it makes sense. Fighting game matches are at least a minute round. TTK Modern PS is, like, 1 second. I mean, eh. But anyways, the real thing I want to get is that Activision Blizzard released a 25 documented page, includes a AB where they secretly progressed, turned off SBMM, monitored the reaction, and turns out everyone hated it, while quitting more and less playing and with more negative blowouts. So let that sink in, actually. You turn out fucking SBMM. Yeah. It's funny how easily human brains are fooled and how quickly we establish community truth, but then research turns out the absolute opposite. It just confirms why everyone actually hates SBMM. If you turn it off, then people who actually have skill will have a better time, but they won't do that because the bottom 50% are less likely to play as long and buy skins. It's engagement based. Yeah, no, 100%, 100%. But don't let that go sink in that at the end of the day, I still think the community does have a right to bitch complain, because I do think the engagement based SBMM is really fucking bad. Like I said, I'm all for skill based matchmaking. It's just the implementation in COD is bad. I cannot stress that enough. That they are in the right. For as much as they're bitches and they're losers, they still do have a fucking point. It's way too overtuned. I shouldn't be at, like, the lower bottom, and I have one good match. We don't separate fucking lobbies. You know, like, there is some validity to what they're saying, right? But to just get complete, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you know what it is? It's literally like the defund the police, the exact same thing. Oh, wow, we have a couple of bad apples. Defund the entire police. You know what I'm saying? It's exactly that exact scenario. Like, whoa. Homie, just because we have some bad cops doesn't mean we need to get rid of every, like, you know, we'd have crime for days, and okay, who's gonna defend your dumbass when you ain't got no gun? It's the exact same shit, literally the exact same shit. Yeah, we need to tune the SBMM and COD. That doesn't mean get rid of it. Because at the end of the day, I said enough. At the end of the day, I'll say this much. They're probably not going to change it, but it's the lesser of two evils. If you want your game to be sustained, it's much better that the majority of the people play. Same way most people don't really like Modern. Like, I think Modern has had some bad consequences for Street Fighter 6. Prime, and even the rankings, Tekken and Street Fighter. Their SBMM is starting to become a little bit towards, like, COD now. And it has ruined a bit of it. Like, there are actually good arguments, but even you know why I don't get mad? I'm like, it's the lesser of two evils. I'd rather the people at the bottom ladder be happier and continue to keep playing and putting money, so this game can continue to exist in the future and get more people to want to be invested, than just a handful of 12 people who fucking sweat on this shit, right? Because that's the reality. Like, even for something as sharply as Street Fighter 6, one of the most popular fighting games, competitive and player-wise, that you're basically 12 people. Like me, it's like, okay, how many people have 5 fucking master ranks? I could go around this entire, bro, like, maybe 3 people are finally, oh, yes, shake hand, fellow multiple master ranks. Out of the thousands of people that live in Chicago? Like, who are you going to make happy? These 3 losers? Or the thousands of people in an entire fucking, you know, city? It doesn't add up. It doesn't make any sense, right? That's what I wanted to get at. Yeah, so as it turns out, yep, everyone hate. Look, and here's the shit. Difference of returning date. Look at that shit. Crazy. That's a 5% loss in 2 weeks. Shifting the whole thing, the game would turn into a permanent sweat fest within weeks. You look at that. You would end up. It would revert into the same thing you didn't even fucking want. Like, it would be good for the sweats. And then, like I said, at the end of the day, we always said it. It's primarily these sweaty ass players. Like I said, first of all, COD is just not a fun game. Like, time to kill is insane. Like, you can't have a real firefight. That's number 1. Number 2, you can't even have kill streaks, and that's like half the fun of fucking Call of Duty. Me and Max mainly agree with that sentiment. And then 3 is that COD players just need to play something fucking else. Like, the problem is y'all motherfuckers don't play anything else. Literally, please play anything. Turn-based gamers, some bullshit, dude. That's my best solution to you fucking losers, bro. And at the end of the day, don't get me wrong, if your game's so good, like, even if a game's good, you're gonna get burnt out. Like, you gotta play something else. Like, you know, sometimes, like, you know, I have enough Street Fighter, I'm gonna play this. You know what, I'm tired of, I'm playing FGCs, I'll go play maybe COD. Like, oh, come on, play COD! For fun! You know, and even one time the skill-based matchmaking was kicking in for me in Cold War, and I was like, dude, I was like, you know what, I'm in a good mood, I don't care facing people my skill level today, because I'm fucking cooking! And that's what a good SBMM does. It can take into account if you're in a good you know, day or not. You know, you have some days you're the hammer, some days you're the nail. You know, shit like that. But like when it's like constantly like, oh, you know what I'm saying? That's what I mean, like days, not hours or matches, days. Like maybe one day you're running it out in the lobby, hella sweating it, and then the next day you're like, you know what? I don't really feel like. But whatever. At the end of the day, I still think it's the lesser of two evils. Or at the end of the day, or maybe just stop sweating. Maybe pick like low tier weapons. Like here's the thing: if you're out here picking SMGs and you're bitching about SBMM, shut the fuck up. Actually, shut the fuck up. But yeah, there we go. That's your FGC VTuber signing out. And remember, every day is great where you should be. And fuck them sweats. The fun fact, I guarantee you they play any other shooter or even a fighting game, they're gonna clap at me for free. So when they say, oh, they just don't skill, like, bro, y'all are free as fuck. My name is Greatest Gamer God. You know, LTG up in here, but the Mexican version. But yeah, every day's great when you should be. Catch y'all later.